Are you ready?
Yeah!
Now we will have fun with you to the maximum because one of the subscribers asked me, is it weak to increase the balance from $10 to $500? No, I certainly understand that many people may believe in videos where people with $1 make several thousands, but you must realize that it's all fake. Increasing your balance by 50 times is not the easiest task either, but I will at least show you how I managed to do it. I want each of you to have the opportunity to become a participant of my experiment. So follow the link to my channel, text me and connect to my account. Let's get started. Alright, let's get started. At first, we need to make at least $100 out of $10 to make trading more or less interesting. I have a very risky but very effective way to start with $10. What do we need to do for this? I don't want to spend a few hours here on gradually increasing the balance, so we will proceed with you as follows. I in no way recommend you to follow me because it is very risky, but this method will help us to reach our goal of $100 quickly. So we switch from candlestick chart type to Heiken Ashi and turn on the S15 time frame. Next, we change our trade time to 30 seconds. We will have very short trades and we need to find a chart that moves in waves like this. Here we have a big rising wave. Then we have a correction wave. Again, a rising wave. Again, a correction. We see that they are all very smooth. They are all very smooth. Yeah, that is, there should not be such a thing. So we are looking for a chart that meets our conditions. And so I found a good example, at least because we have a very beautiful red wave here. And if we have now the fourth candle closes in green color, I will enter the trade on the upside because at least the fifth and sixth scrolls should also be in green color. So we are opening here. Of course, we have a level we can push from it, but I don't hope for it. Our task now is to increase our balance as much as possible in the most stupid and unsafe way, so that we can use some strategy for trading. By the way, today we will also use a robot that will give us signals, but we will turn it on a little later when we reach the goal of at least $100. And so we have the first trade closed. Again, we increase the amount of the transaction to maximum. Let's do it like that, and let's find the next chart. So guys, another very interesting situation now. Maybe in 3 seconds we have the fourth red candle closes and I open the trade on the downside, because before that we had 6, 7 candles. Then we have a wave of fall, again a wave of growth, and now we should have another wave of fall on which I really want to make money. Super. The second trade we have closes without any problems again, and we increase the amount of the trade to the maximum. So the third trade that we have is ready to open on the downside. Also look, I waited until we have 4 candles of the same color. They will be formed and open a trade. To be honest, I do not worry at all, because if I lose this money, for me it will not mean anything. If $10 for you it is a lot, then of course trade on a completely different strategy that will suit you. My goal now is to reach at least $100 as quickly as possible to finally turn on the signal robot and trade on an adequate strategy, which will lead me to the result of $500 in a more reliable way. I think that now we will have something here. We are acting clearly according to the strategy. We already have 3 trades closed today, and plus the fourth one I think will also close. I think it will help us. Yeah, guys, that's really sad. So I'll be back to you in 5 minutes after I refill my balance. So attempt number 2, first trade. Let me open the stats for you so you have everything in front of you. Great, let's move on. So I'm getting ready to open a second trade now in my second downside attempt. And a good upward movement. I am now opening purely on the trend. This is our third trade in the second attempt, waiting for the result. So let's just wait. And so the fourth trade, I think now we should have 100% plus. A very good trend movement has started. So let's see. Guys, the fourth trade has finally closed in the plus. Yes, of course, we could have earned much more, but now our balance is $135. We return to the usual normal trading. That is, we turn back on the candlestick type of chart. Put a minute. I turn on my signal robot for 2 hours. So if it sends me some trade, I will definitely copy it to my account. For now, I'll show you a quick strategy that I plan to use to get to $500. So I'm going to open with my strategy now. Here we have a very good bearish engulf pattern forming here. This is when a red candle absorbs all the previous growth with its fall. Here I can move you closer to notice that the red candle. This one is even bigger than the green one. On top of that, we have the CCI indicator in the 150 zone, which is the overbought zone for this indicator. You add it very simply. Just click once on this indicator, and the most important thing is to customize it. We have a period of 20 and the size. You set the setting like mine. The first trade is coming to its end. I will trade now at half of my balance to have the right to make a mistake. Here we had another resistance level. So 10 whole 3 factors. So we got together for me to open a trade. So guys, the robot sends us a signal. Let's copy it quickly. It is done as follows. 5 minutes, we set the time. We have a signal to buy and leave the signal now. I would like to go back to this currency pair and open a trade for 1 minute on the upside here. After this candle closes, we are still sticking to our strategy. Trade. Here on the upside from the support level CCI indicator, we have dropped into the oversold zone, and here we have a big shadow that is directed downwards. So let's wait for the result. Alas, this trade is unfortunately letting us down. I would not be surprised if this is where the reversal starts. Our only hope is a robot trade, so let's just see how it turns out. So in 10 seconds, we will still have a deal close enough. But I think that here we will have a plus, definitely, because the robot has already sent me just now a notification with a profitable signal. Good that it's good that we did not lose all of our balance. Now I will treat the trade much more seriously. Well, as you can see here, we still reach the lower boundary and we begin to reverse. Let's try now to enter carefully from the upper boundary. SSI is overbought, so I am waiting for a deeper correction here. Now is a very good opportunity to open a counter trend position. Right now, I'm going into the trade. We have updated the last high here. There should be a correction after this update, given that the CCI indicator has come back to the overbought zone. Very similar situation. Here we have also divergence. I don't see the sense now to risk and enter half of the balance, because Only one trade separates us from the goal of $500. I sincerely hope that this trade will be the last and final one, which will bring us our goal. Guys, just look at this result. I think that in 15 seconds, we will definitely make a profit. Here are all the trades for my video. Unfortunately, yeah, our first attempt failed, but on the second attempt, we were able to reach our goal. The trade is closing and we have $518 in our balance. So we had some mistakes. It's good that we started to distribute the balance. It really helps. As you can see, making $500 with $10 turned out to be real, but not on the first try. And besides, we took a lot of risks. The links to the robot on my Telegram channel. So with strategies, you can find them in the description under the video. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.